Looking to stay tonight and check out on the 27th. Period. Please respond ASAP! Exclamation point. I mean, like, worst case, there's some hotels around.
Well, part 2 of the road trip got off to a rocky start. Our lodging canceled on us last minute, leaving us stranded in the middle of nowhere. A few desperate calls later, we found another spot to settle in and get on with the trip. This go-round, we headed to some unfamiliar territory with a little more elevation than we're used to. Luckily, we had our good buddy Harrison Beckwith, aka the River Wizard, to show us around. Helping us out on the second set of oars was the legend Roger Lowe. After being in the guiding game for over 30 years, Roger has figured a few things out and has some of the best one-liners in the business. The mountains had been pounded by rain in the days leading up to our arrival, so as they often do, our plans shifted. This shift was a blessing in disguise, as it forced us to hit a remote stretch of river full of wild grounds.
Scoot you in here next bank and go back to the left. We may have to work here a little bit. Good job. Woo, watch it then. Isn't that cool? Let's come on up here and let's see what we got. Isn't that a pretty thing? Yeah. I mean, this fish, look at the red spots even on his tail.
Our friend Amber joined us from Gulf Shores and ended the day with 21 fish to the boat, including browns, rainbows, and brook trout.
What happened there, Roger?
It just fell out of the oarlock. Hopefully right back, we're fishing. Woo, yellow brownie.
After countless fish, some heavy rain, and one lost oar, we were ready to kick back.
Yeah, we'll mostly just stick being picky. We'll put like a little, drop an inchworm or some type of little nymph off the dry.
It was time for a change up on day 2. We headed up the mountain into the national forest, strapped up, and hiked in for some close quarters brook trout. As we picked our way through the mountain creeks, we took turns casting dries at every little pool and seam along the way. The River Wizard had one last trick up his sleeve and got us into a little private water for the afternoon where things got a little silly. The fish were hungry, big, and the heartbreak was real. release some nice fish before heading to the house to unwind. There was just enough chill in the air for a fire and a cocktail. And we felt like after 2 strong days of fishing, we definitely deserved both. As the fire burned out, it was a bummer knowing we had to leave this great place behind. But the changing seasons bring in new opportunities, some of our favorite weather, and fortunately for us, a new destination.